of this YouTube channel, such as it is. Today, we're talking about a fire hydrant. It's going to be a grand old time. Let's turn that on. Let's give it a little intensity. Yeah. Actually turn it towards me, shall we? Shall we? Oh, there we go. Make a little light on the subject. So, I wanna. It was a success. Today was a success. I got something like 8,000 views on a fire hydrant. Isn't that something? So, I think I'm gonna. The antenna on the fire hydrants. What's it for? What's it for? Some people say it's for snow. What's it for? What's it for? The antenna on the fire hydrants. I'm working it. I'm telling you. They tell me that it's aliens projecting into space. They say it makes my Wi-Fi better. It marks its resting place. That's true. That part's true. So what do the antenna on the fire hydrants do? They send a beam to Mars and and sterilize you too. Sterilize you too. What's the antenna on the fire hydrant for? What does it do that it didn't have before? That's just terrible. I'm gonna come up. I'm writing right now. This is what does the antenna on the fire hydrant do? What's the antenna there for? It communicates with aliens. That's what my grandpa told me. That's not true. He wasn't that dumb. It's fun to think about, though. Yeah, little garden gnomes living in the fire hydrant. They're sending out their sine waves into houses all around them. The fire hydrant song. The fire hydrant song. What's the antenna on the fire hydrant for? I want to say it's like it can tell if you're speeding, if you're driving too fast. It can tell if you're bleeding. Your flow won't last. That was a menstruation joke. What's the antenna on the fire hydrant for? What's the antenna on the fire hydrant for? I'm not well. That's all right. I'm self-amused. You can tell I had a real good day. I went outside to play with my garden and my dogs. Well, they're not my dogs, they're my neighbor's dogs, but I still get to do that. And then I made 8,000 views on that fire hydrant video. I don't know why it did as well as it really shouldn't have done. It wasn't my first idea to put up that hydrant. I did it once a year ago and it made 4,000 views. And so I thought I'd try it one more time. And it succeeded. Something will come from this. Let me read you some tarot cards. Let me read you some magic cards. Let me tell you your future, I know it all. Let me read you my tarot cards. I'll tell you your future from it. It's bizarre. Let me read you my tarot cards. It says true love is almost yours. Believe my tarot cards are telling me this. My tarot cards say I'm gonna get VD. They don't say with whom, they just say it's me. Tarot cards are telling me shitty stuff. Well, Virgo's on the retrograde with Sagittarius. And Cancer's on the quadrant with Hercules. And he's got pus on his nose. I'm just a silly man playing guitar. But I could be reading your tarot cards, predicting the future for you and yours. I know it's all pretty much a show, but these tarot cards are gonna go. Let's see what's working against you. Oh, it's a bad personality. And your immediate future. Oh, it's the Page of Cups. That means you're gonna have a heavy flow this month. Let me read you some tarot cards tonight. I'll tell you everything's alright. You know what started this? Why is there an antenna on a fire hydrant? I think it's to do with aliens projecting signals into our brains. That's just not right. There's no empirical evidence to show that fire hydrants project It's not an antenna, but it's funnier if I call it an antenna. Let me read you my tarot cards. I predict the future. And I just had a stroke. Oh. Oh. Well, you didn't get the death this time, folks, but I gave a mouse gonorrhea. I gave a mole HPV. I gave a mouse gonorrhea. Yes, I'm afraid that it was me. I'm not well. Obviously not. I have gonorrhea and HPV in all of my nether regions. It stings when I pee, and yet I'm laughing loud because that mouse didn't report me to the feds. They say, Benito, welcome. I'm feeling very silly because I gave a mouse gonorrhea. I gave a mole HPV. I gave a mouse gonorrhea. I'm afraid that this was me. I'm doing very well. A fire hydrant got me 10,000 views. Why is antenna on the fire hydrant do? Does it beam message into me and you? Why does a fire hydrant have itself an antenna? It's something about hidden signals in our heads. Let's go back. I gave a mouse gonorrhea. But no, that's how I'm celebrating today, because the 10,000 views on it. I have no idea. But the thing is I did have an idea. Because last year, I asked the same question. And I knew the answer, but I just figured, all right, it's a bit. And so a year ago, when I released it, it got 4,000 views. And I'm like, that's silly. But I was outside today, and I was thinking, why don't I try it again and see if it works? And I did that, and I got 10,000 views. Just for playing like an idiot. One more time, I made myself $10. That's kind of cool, and I'm going with it. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But I thought I'd break out the old guitar, get a little practice in. I don't plan on doing this for a long time, but you know, the performer in me still wants to play. It's called an accent. Hey, the performer in me wants to sing, and what's the way I was going to sing? And dance. No, it's not dance. Kinda. I mean, it's one portion of YouTube still hasn't paid me yet. I haven't made $100 despite 100,000 views. YouTube hasn't paid me a dime as of yet, but I think it's coming to me soon. Here's what I'm hoping for. I want a decent place to call my own. Actually, I got a decent place. I like my... I didn't find the balloons, and I did look for them. They're in a pouch somewhere, but it's a black pouch, so it's going to be hard to see, although I do have that. You watch, it's going to be hiding somewhere in plain sight. I did find... You should vote in the survey on the community tab. Do you want? I found a box of marinara sauce in my pantry that expired in 2011. So I'm thinking that might be an unboxing video. Let me entertain you. I'm as crazy as a loon. I haven't been quite right since I fell from that balloon. Let me entertain you. I'm just a man. My brain is barely working. I can hardly shake your hand. Because like that. Let me entertain you with my tales of masturbating. I've got stalactites on my bedroom ceiling. A million sperm are quaking. Let me entertain you with the last line of my song. Oh, my nuts are really aching. Ouch, I think that something's wrong. Help! I need you, Rhonda. No, I can't. I have a repertoire of none, but I'm still lots of fun. Or so my ex-girlfriends, they told me once. You might want to check out Steve Lane. He can do anything. He can play any. He's like the master guitarist. I'm just a goofy guy in Danielson who's celebrating a small win. No, I'm just silly. And I'm fantastic at being silly, despite not being gay. I know that's kind of what it sounds right now. Until I put the Russian voice on, and then I'll speak in deeper voices from here on. Is that racist? I'm not sure. But some things in here do not react kindly to birds. You don't know? Do you know what's in between my legs? I could be 700 genders. I choose them at the clinic. They tell me I can be a fish next week. Bruh. I don't know what to tell you, man. Why do fire hydrants have an antenna? It's to transmit little voices into my freaking head. They're telling me to go out and to spy on the Nazi groups. They call themselves the feminists, and I think they're real cute. Bruh. I like playing with my key, with my strings. I diddle the strings. I edge the strings. I will not bring the strings to full climax. Yippee! Why does a fire hydrant have an antenna? It tells me what to think and what to say. Why does a fire hydrant have a big antenna? It makes me feel emasculine when I see it, or long days. It's so long, it makes me feel emasculine. That's what I was implying there with that little ditty. Did he do it? Did he not? Did he go? Did he find? Did he come a long way? I'm not well, but I am happy. I sing a little song about such pastrami. I eat it all day long, and then I think about the women, the ones I could see naked, and they're cute. While they lasted, then they got old and fat and blasted. It's very sad. The first one's name was Stephanie. She blew up like a balloon. She cheated on me with a doofus guy who lived, I don't know. He was a doofus though. I should go Scott. Everything the Scots say is bloody fucking important. I love the Scots. Then I go to... I'm not well. How about something nice? I'll do something nice. Isn't that the Muppets? Can you picture that? Can you picture that? Can, what is it? Can you? Is it? Can you picture that? No. What is it? That's D. Yeah. Whatever the case may be, I'm still learning every day. All right, I think I just juiced out. It was a good bit of practice, though. All right, 20 minutes. Why does the fire hydrant have an antenna? Okay, because I need to get to the next station. Oh, goodness. Oh, my legs. Oh, my everything. Oh, oh goodness. Yeah, let me say over here. Oh, no. All right, there we go. Okay, don't worry. I won't leave you guys alone. Like I said, I got to hang for a little bit. And it is kind of a celebration because, hey, 10,000 views. It's like, you know, like $5-10. Every $5-10 helps. Every $5-10 gets me closer to that $100 cash out point. And I'll be celebrating that the first time that I can withdraw YouTube money. I'm hoping that happens before the end of this year. So far, I am at like $30. Like between 30 and $40 right now, according to the analytics. And of course, you're always welcome to drop those supers if you want them. You know, likes, you can always edge the like button. You know, you don't just hit it. You don't smash it, you edge it. You want to make it last. It's important to edge your like button. It's like a flower. You don't want to just, you know. So there's that. And then, the next step of the program is either opening up that marinara sauce that expired in 2011 and see what that looks like. And I'd have to look for balloons because I want to do paintball balloons. I have a bag of them around here somewhere. And for some reason, they have escaped my detection. I should redouble my efforts. I'm sure they're hiding in plain sight somewhere. But yeah, so this is just like a stopgap measure in between my future gigs, which is the Robin Hood's Medieval Fair, Harrington, Connecticut, and that's not this weekend, but the next weekend after that. So I'll be going there. And then there's quite a few events going on, which I am going to be bringing the camera to. So there will be, like, this is where I catch up with you guys in between the show, so to speak. This is like this is my real life, and then my pseudo fake life is the one that I project through the long form videos. And then I guess the fakest one would be kind of like the shorts, because those are like empty calories. They don't really matter for much. Okay.
It's okay, we're going back over here. And I'm always surprised how get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, I got meatballs. I think that's should I do the meatballs now? There we go. Not going anywhere now. I don't. My service is so without Wi-Fi, I can't even get to my front lawn. I attempted that recently when I had my gallery up. And if you guys are into art, go back, take a look at I show every painting in that gallery. There's got to be something somebody likes. So yeah, fire hydrant got me 10,000 views. Hooray! I can get a pack of smokes if I need to. Someday. It's such a strange, weird rule. But I guess it makes sense, you know. What's the point of letting the YouTubers cash out every 13 cents? They want to keep it in their coffers as long as they can, those YouTube people. Wait, I guess I'm kind of a YouTube person now, aren't I? Ooh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Scared did done it good. Why there's a fire hydrant. I gotta see a man about it. Oh. There you go. Go over there. Go over there. Go look over there. Believe me, children, you shouldn't be watching me. I'm not a role model. I'm not someone to take credit for all of my misadventures. But life is all right. We all made it here, folks. We are success stories because we made it through. We stayed alive until right now. All right, so is coal or copper? Because those are the last two things. Or is it zinc? No, what's the thing everyone's going crazy for? They're going for, what, lithium something? What do they put in batteries? Lithium. They want lithium. So you're a lithium miner. It's important to have a career. And you know what? What is that, Joanna? How about this? I think you're swell. Gosh darn it, you should like you, because I like you. Go forth into the world and make it a better place. Dun, 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 dun. Put my music back on. So right now, behind me, you can hear my music from my last album. It's called Electric Euphoria. And you can go to all the major music albums or major music streaming platforms, and you can find them, and you can play them while you're doing the dishes because it lets your brain work. It doesn't try to put words in your head most of the time, and it's chill. It makes you upbeat. It tells a story too if you listen to them in order. So so you gotta look for me by name on all the music streaming platforms. That's Kevin, and then a space, and then the letter G, and then another space, and then Nicholson, Nicholson. And if you're on Spotify, then look for the Kevin G Nicholson Experience playlist, and you can play it for free that way. What did I eat today? I had 2 all-beef patties with A1 steak sauce, but it was the Walmart brand, on 4 slices of French bread, and it was tasty. I was pleased with that. Okay, Toshiki Kadamatsu. She is a lady. One of my favorite albums. One of my favorite. I don't know how I did. One of my favorite albums. Toshiki Kadamatsu. No wrong chicken if it's done right. I tend to stay away from the chickens. I like the eggs though. Yeah, they're properly cooked. Deviled. I'll do deviled. And I got the meatballs in the fridge that my aunt made me meatballs, but I have not consumed them yet. I'm thinking I might want those meatballs maybe tomorrow for lunch. I think they'll keep. I think they'll keep. I hope meatballs can last the night in the refrigerator. If they can't, then they were shitty meatballs to start with. I mean, you ground them up with necrotic meat. I don't expect them to be bad. I feel like it's over too easy. I mean, I'll cook them for somebody else, but I'm a scrambled sort of guy. So that's how I like them. I like them scrambled and fluffy with a little tiny bit of cream and milk. You know, just to lighten the egg a little bit, and then I throw a little pepper in there, at least some paprika, for color. And then if I'm feeling like I want a little grit, I'll do a little garlic salt. And then I make it till they're firm and not gooey. I make sure that they're very firm. And then that's how I consume my egg products. Actually, that's probably what breakfast is tomorrow. So what am I going to do with the meatballs? Son of a good. Nah. All right, you'll do the meatballs tomorrow for lunch. People, you're right. People don't use enough paprika. And if people knew what was good for them, they'd use paprika more often. Boy, it really gets me going. Eggs in the meatballs. Actually, you don't think about that. Maybe that is what I'll do tomorrow. I'll do a little video, a little short. Today, I'm enjoying a little egg in a meatball. Not testicle. I mean actual meatballs. Meat. So it's not M-E-A-T. It's meata. Yeah, Tony told me about the meatballs. So it's on the Italians on the See, they're laughing at me in the background there. Got myself a nice Coca-Cola here. But yeah, I'm for not leaving the property. I got a lot done. I always got my gardening. I love my gardening. And I had to cut vines off the house. And then, what else did I do outside? Oh, I cut the hedges so it doesn't scrape the cars when they go by, because it gets very tight when they spread out. And then, what else did I do? I watered. I weeded. And I did those videos. So yeah, yay for our team. Are you with me, guys? Woo. Who does this guy think he is, Arsenio? Nah, I'm just talking about the meatballs. That you do. I feel a transformation happening in my face. Oh, it's that voice. See my fingers? You know what my fingers smell like? They smell like whiskey and coffee. So that makes them all the more refreshing to smell. They do not smell like sardines. Although I think that's on the menu. Well, see, I can't be on the menu. I got eggs and meatballs. I'll eat the sardines sometime later on. When I'm, sardines is like, for some reason my body's going, okay, a little vitamin E now. When you suck down some of that oil. I'll eat them. Again, I'll put lots of pepper on there, and I don't use the salts on them. I probably should. But a good sardine. I don't even know where my accent went to there. Sardine. Is that like Brooklyn? Sardine. I want you to meet my daughter, Sardine. Hey, to each their own. I mean, some things you can't swallow. Like me, I can't take a phallus. Just don't have the inclination. Just can't do it. But that doesn't mean I don't appreciate people who can take a phallus in their mouth. But everyone's got their own thing. For me, sardines. Show bogeys. See, but no, I mean, believe it or not, I am not intoxicated in any way, shape, or form. And now I'm talking to troll bogeys. And I think the last time I had a case of troll bogeys, I had to use Mucinex and then shoot that stuff up my nose. And then it had an effect on my bunghole. And then my turd cutter blew out. And then I made Rorschach paintings in my pants. It was very embarrassing at the time. And then I realized that it wasn't just poop, it was my colon. So I rushed to the hospital. And then they put it all back in with some duct tape and a little of that, what do they call it? Velcro. Yeah, that newfangled Velcro. It was a good time. Now every time when I sit down, you can hear me. All right, no, that's enough. This has been too silly. I'll be on briefly again, probably around the same time tomorrow night. And who knows? Who knows what's coming in the near future? I'm waiting for the results of the poll. So if you haven't gone to the community tab, vote on what I should do next. Because it'll be interactive then. All right. But for now, I'm going to switch modes. And I'm going to maybe do a little editing too. So, thank you very much for hanging out. I'll see you later.